early in the morning in Lafayette, and I'm going to go to T. Coon's restaurant, which is behind me here. I found this one through research. It's a good Cajun spot to eat. But also I met a guy yesterday in Baton Rouge who recommended this place as well, so they do a good breakfast. So that's what I'm going to have. Just about to set off for Houston, Texas. It's actually quite cold this morning. I probably should put my jumper on. Very chilly. After that shower last night, it really cooled right down. So, yeah, it's quite pleasant. I'm on the ferry from the Bolivar Peninsula across to Galveston in Texas. Behind me there is the Gulf of Mexico, and this is an inlet into a series of lakes and swamps and stuff near Houston. Galveston is kind of the resort town near Houston, so people have been going there for years to relax and holiday and go to the seaside, swim, go to amusement parks, that sort of thing. So it'll be interesting to see some historic piers and beachside amusement parks and things like that. This being Texas, there are a lot of oil tankers around in the harbour here. And as I was driving down to the Bolivar Peninsula, I went through oil fields with the little oil pumps going, hundreds of the things, and you can see out in the Gulf of Mexico too, oil rigs out at sea, Texas gold. Pretty exciting to see this train behind me. It's a classic of the diesel streamliner era, one of the first diesels to be mass produced both here and all over the world. We have engines in Australia that were based on this design. This one has obviously been beautifully restored. I'm not sure if it's in working condition or not, but it looks really nice. See the funny windows on this train behind me here? They're kind of offset. I think it's to squeeze more people in. All the cabins are like every second cabin is up higher. So I'm going to go and eat at this place here. It's called the Hubcap Grill. The fence, as you can see, it's got a few hubcaps on it. It's supposed to have a pretty awesome burger in my research. It came up quite a few times, so let's go and eat a burger. Sweet potato fries, cheeseburger, and some iced tea. Tasty. Texas hamburger. I'm at the Johnson Space Center in Houston, of the Houston We Have a Problem fame, and I'm going to go in and have a look at their display and do the tour. Pretty excited. Very exciting. I didn't realise there was an entire Saturn V or Saturn V, as they sometimes call it, rocket here. But there is. About the time that the movie Apollo 13 was released, I got completely obsessed with rockets. I'd set up pretend rockets in the lounge room using sheets and like a pillow fort sort of thing. And I'd pretend I was docking the different parts and I'd also make bottle rockets outside with stages that came off, and I've got books, and I was obsessed with this rocket for so many years of my childhood. This is amazing to be able to see it. The best thing is it is actually a real Saturn V or Saturn V, because they were planning to do 20 missions and they only did 17, so this is one of the spare ones. And it's well preserved in here in this shed. Alright, so I've got a different drink that I'm trying. Once again, I bought it in Oklahoma, and this one's called Moxie. It's a great word, Moxie. I love it. That's why I bought this one. Now, I didn't really know what it was. It was in the cola section. They actually kind of taste like a cross between cola and root beer. I'm not a massive root beer fan, although I have tried a few on this trip that have been okay. But this kind of combination's not too bad. I like the cola root beer cross sort of thing going on. So anyway, I've got Moxie. I've come into downtown Houston just to have a bit of a look around. It's like 6:30 at night on a Saturday. Most of the city's pretty quiet, but I found a place where there's some people around, so yeah, it's quite a happening spot. In fact, it looks like there's a festival going on in this square, so go and have a look at that. Yeah, it seems like a nice place. Just, of course, did my thing catching a train. Well, it's kind of a light rail train thing. It's not like a tram, but it has a massive horn like a train. So anyway, go and have a look at this festival. Looks like it might be a Day of the Dead festival. Yeah, it's only a few hours away from Lafayette, but moved from French culture to Hispanic culture.
Para mi gente, con una pasión tan fuerte.
I can't go to a Mexican-themed festival without getting some Mexican food, so these are kind of like a pie, I guess. It's great that in every culture, pretty much, there's some sort of wrapped food, whether it's a dumpling, whether it's a taquito wrapped fried piece of corn tortilla or pastry. Most cultures have some sort of pie, so just gonna have a go at these. Pork on the inside, some sour cream and salsa verde on the outside, and some Mexican cheese sprinkled over the top, and it's nice. Love it. This place called Glazed, the donut cafe, and they prepare them to order, so they have the donuts ready and they glaze them and coat them
Alright.